Hi, welcome to the next video in this series called Questions and Potential Bias, brought to you by the Harvard Undergraduate Science Olympiad. So in this video, we are going to go over some questions to ask ourselves when we approach scientific articles. These questions will help us identify how accurate an article is and if it can be trusted, and what we can do with the information we learn. So on the first slide, we're going to go over the first question regarding, is this data accurate and can we trust it? So in regards to data accuracy, refer to the first video in the series. That video talks a lot about data and graphs and different ways that can be portrayed. So referring back to that video, this is the first question we should ask ourselves regarding every information that is included in the article, and that will tell us if the data is biased or the presentation of the data can be trusted. Question 2, what's missing, and do we have the full picture? There are multiple ways that information can be excluded from the article, whether this be certain variables that they did not include in the article, such to cause a skew in the results. This is important to see and to ask ourselves when we're reading the article, because if they are neglecting to include certain information, that may bring into question the judgment of the author, or if they're trying to force us to believe a certain way about the information presented. The third question we should ask ourselves is, what words create positive or negative impressions? This is also important because based on the connotation of the vocabulary the author uses, this can also create a certain mindset going into the article. If the author uses lots of positive adjectives and connotation of these words to describe the result, then we can see that maybe the author is skewed towards the results. Or if they're using negative adjectives or such words that create negative connotations, it can also bring about a different sort of judgment of the results or the content of the article. So it is important to note the connotation of the words used in the article, as this can show a little more about the author's background or personal beliefs and possible bias in the article. Overall, a good scientific article should be non-biased and present factual evidence instead of presenting an author's opinion or certain judgment on the topic. But if that is so, it is important to note if the author does have a positive or negative impression. The fourth question we should ask ourselves is, what is the author's point of view? Now, an author's point of view would refer to how they perceive the article and how they wrote it in order to influence a certain group of audience. May that be because of a global pandemic and the author is trying to get a point across, or maybe it's about global warming or such. Thus, this will lead into our next couple questions regarding the author himself or herself. Question 5, is the author reputable? So this is important to note by possibly searching up the author, looking at his background, his or her background, and looking to see if they've written previous articles and what the comments or widespread opinion are on his pieces. So this will also help bring more reputation or perspective to the article that is currently being read. And lastly, we have question 6. Could the author be biased and have a potential reason to write about this article? So this is important to research possibly the background of the author, maybe their upbringing, their education, the fields they are involved in. This can also bring a different light to their research or the article, the scientific article that is being read. And it's also important to look at if they have a reason to write about this article, as this can also say more about their potential bias or a certain way that they perceive the results that is displayed in the article. So overall, these are the major questions we should be asking ourselves when we read scientific articles in the news. Could that be from CNN or Scientific America or all sorts of news stations? It is important to note these specific questions as well as having an open mind about the data that they portray in the article, because there can be a lot more going on behind just the numbers, because sometimes the numbers don't tell it all. So these questions are a good guideline and a good start to having a better read on these scientific articles and dive in deeper. Thank you for listening.